Royals went up against the Twins tonight instead of the score. A lot of fans were talking about the food at Kauffman Stadium.
That's because a national report claims 62% of the stadium's vendors had health code violations. Christina Medina talked to people who did the inspections and has a breakdown. Christina?
Yes, good evening. Well, the good news is health officials say that all the food out here at the K is certainly safe to eat. And the number of violations here on these health inspections might not tell the whole story.
You can find this group at least 20 Royals games a year.
Love the atmosphere, actually.
They come to watch the game, of course, but they also come for...
Food is good. I like the food. We sit sometimes in the rival stadium and, we get a lot of food there. So hot dogs are awesome.
But when it comes to vendors' food at stadiums, a report in USA Today claims that vendors at stadiums across the country aren't following all the kitchen rules. The article talks about mold, a cockroach, and here in Kansas City, the article claims 62% of the vendors at Kauffman Stadium had violations. The most alarming here was food debris on a knife.
I don't think Kauffman got a fair shake because they're not comparing apples to apples.
What Nasser Jahari, who oversees the inspections at the health department, means is, in some cities, inspections were done when stadiums were closed, and a few stadiums had time to prepare for the inspections.
I noticed in one of the states they dumped 20 pounds of sushi that was out of temperature. They are comparing this sushi out of temperature to an air gap under the back door in one of the concession stands in Kansas City.
Jahari also says some of the inspections date back to before Kauffman was renovated. He says many of the violations were related to the old facility. With the new K, a lot of the violations have been corrected.
It is pretty decent. I mean, they do a good job at the stadiums.
Let your family eat there?
Yes, for sure.
As for these fans,
I'm a true blue Royals fan, so I'm going to keep coming out here.
And eating. They tell me this report won't stop them.
It's not going to scare me, no. No, not at all.
Now, Aramark is the catering company for the K. They actually manage 11 other Major League Baseball stadiums across the country. Now, we did contact them today, and they gave us this statement. It says, anytime we learn of potential problems, we take prompt action to investigate and remedy all concerns. Issues raised in the past reports were addressed and receive our continued attention. Now, the health department tells us that they did an inspection just a couple weeks ago, and in fact, a lot of those violations have been corrected. The other thing that they do tell me is there have been no formal complaints filed through the health department here at the K this year. Reporting live tonight, Christina Medina, NBC Action News.